Light Detective, The Last Message. The apartment on Baker Street. Detective Nora Graves hated rainy nights, especially the ones that began with a phone call from dispatch. Apartment 12C, 145 Baker Street. Noise complaint. Neighbor heard shouting, then silence. Nora sighed, grabbed her coat, and headed out. It was 11:43 p.m. When she arrived, the door to 12C was slightly ajar. No answer when she knocked. Hand on her holster, she pushed it open. Inside, the apartment was dimly lit and quiet. Too quiet. A lamp on the floor, a shattered glass, and one thing out of place. A cell phone, lying screen up, showing a single unsent message. I finally know who killed. Then nothing. The victim, Thomas Langley, mid-30s, lay slumped over the desk, shot once in the chest. No signs of forced entry. Whoever did this. Thomas knew them. Thomas had a complicated life. 1. Emily Carter, his ex-girlfriend, furious after a recent breakup and an ugly court battle over money he owed her. 2. Mark Ellis, his business partner. Their tech startup just lost a major investor due to something Thomas said in an interview. 3. Julian Langley, his younger brother, recently out of rehab. Thomas refused to lend him money last week, and the argument was loud enough for neighbors to hear. All 3 had motive. All 3 claimed to have not seen him that night. Nora took the phone to forensics, but the unsent message was deleted remotely before they could access it again. That meant one thing. The killer knew the phone could ruin them, and had access to Thomas's cloud account. Only 2 people had that kind of access. Emily, who once lived with him, and Mark, who managed their shared company's tech systems. But there was one more clue. Thomas had a habit of writing on sticky notes, ideas, passwords, reminders. Nora checked the drawer and found one stuck under the keyboard. It read, J doesn't know. E was there. But M was always watching. Cryptic, but it made sense. J, Julian. Maybe not involved. E, Emily. Present? M, Mark. Watching? Nora revisited Mark Ellis. He was calm, a little too calm. She asked, did Thomas ever mention installing security cameras? Mark raised an eyebrow. No. Why? He was lying. Back at the apartment, Nora and a tech team swept the place again. And they found it. A tiny camera hidden in a book spine on the shelf. Connected to cloud storage. What they saw on the footage sealed the case. At 11:21 p.m., Emily arrived, arguing with Thomas. She slapped him, but then left. At 11:35 p.m., Julian came, drunk, yelling, but Thomas calmed him down, and he left too. At 11:42 p.m., Mark entered. No words, just one bullet to the chest. Then he picked up the phone, saw the message, deleted it, and walked out. Nora arrested Mark that evening. He finally broke down. He was going to dissolve the company, Mark said bitterly. Said I was reckless. After all I built. I couldn't let him take it away. But he never sent the message, Nora said. Mark smirked. Doesn't matter now, does it? Nora slid a tablet across the table. The unsent message was back, recovered from the security camera footage. The reflection of Thomas's phone screen had captured it perfectly. I finally know who killed Michael Grayson. Michael Grayson, a journalist who died under suspicious circumstances 2 years ago. At the time, the police found nothing. It had gone cold. But Mark had a secret worth killing for, and now it was out. 2 murders, 2 years apart, solved by one message never sent, and a reflection no one expected. Detective Nora Graves looked out at the city through the rain. Sometimes the truth doesn't shout. It whispers from behind a screen or between the lines of an old sticky note.